The history of Sri Lanka is a rich and complex tapestry that spans thousands of years, marked by the rise and fall of various kingdoms, colonization by European powers, and a struggle for independence. Here's a brief overview of key periods in Sri Lanka's history. 1. Ancient civilization circa 543 BCE to 377 CE. Sri Lanka's recorded history begins with the arrival of Prince Vijaya, who is believed to have founded the first Sinhalese kingdom. In the 6th century BCE, over the centuries, the island saw the rise of several Sinhalese kingdoms, such as Anuradhapura, which flourished due to trade with other civilizations, and the spread of Buddhism. The ancient irrigation systems and architectural marvels, such as stupas and monasteries, were constructed during this period. 2. Chola and Pandyan invasions 10th–13th centuries. In the 10th century, South Indian Chola and Pandyan kingdoms invaded Sri Lanka, leading to periods of Tamil rule. However, Sinhalese kingdoms managed to regain control and maintain their dominance. 3. Arrival of Europeans 16th century. In the 16th century, Portuguese explorers led by Lourenço de Almeida arrived in Sri Lanka. They established a presence on the coastal areas, leading to conflicts with the local kingdoms. Later, the Dutch and the British also arrived, leading to a series of colonial struggles. 4. Colonial era 17th, 19th centuries. The Portuguese were ousted by the Dutch in the mid-17th century, and they, in turn, were displaced by the British in the late 18th century. The British gradually extended their control over the entire island, forming British Ceylon, and introduced plantation agriculture, especially tea and coffee, which heavily impacted the economy and demographics of the island. 5. Independence movement 20th century. During the 20th century, the desire for independence grew stronger in Sri Lanka. Leaders like D.S. Senanayak and Don Stephen Senanayak played crucial roles in the struggle for self-rule. Sri Lanka gained its independence from British colonial rule on February 4, 1948. 6. Post-independence era. After independence, Sri Lanka faced challenges in establishing a stable government and dealing with ethnic tensions between the majority Sinhalese and minority Tamil communities. In 1972, the country became a republic and changed its name from Ceylon to Sri Lanka. 7. Civil War 1983 to 2009. Ethnic tensions escalated into a brutal civil war between the Sri Lankan government and the Liberation Tigers of Tamil Eelam Ltte, a separatist militant organization fighting for a separate Tamil homeland. The war lasted for 26 years and resulted in significant loss of life and extensive damage to the country. 8. Post-war period. The Civil War ended in May 2009 with the defeat of the LTTE. Since then, Sri Lanka has been focusing on reconciliation, reconstruction, and economic development. Throughout its history, Sri Lanka has experienced a diverse range of influences from different cultures, which is reflected in its language, religion, architecture, and traditions. Today, Sri Lanka remains a vibrant and culturally diverse nation in South Asia.